Hey planner babes, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome if you're coming back. Love and appreciate you guys very much. Turn that around because of course there's a stain on my sweater. And we might have a little cameo from Teddy. Oh, here he comes. He just loves to roll over anything that's being in use. Cat owners, do you feel me? Do you feel me? Okay, don't have the heart to push him away, so unless I'll kind of scoot him if he kind of gets. Oh, thank you, Teddy. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's just slightly move this leg, and please be decent. Please be modest, Teddy. Don't show everyone your private. Yeah, we don't. I thought I taught you that. You just turned 1 yesterday, though, so I can't blame you. His birthday was yesterday on August 5th. Okay, just kind of rolled him over, but of course we kind of get any hair out of there. Okay, anyways, so sorry about that. This video is a setup of a planner that I'm going to be using for a conference that I'm going to with my mom in October. And I don't mind saying where I'm going, like the state, because it's a big state. We're going to Phoenix, Arizona, which is super exciting. I've been once with a bunch of my girlfriends and it was a crazy time. But my mom's never been, so that'll be nice. And it's like a conference convention for primary sclerosing cholangitis, which is one of the conditions that I have. It's one of the more rare liver diseases. It's where my bile ducts that are attached to the liver, they're like, I don't know exactly how big they are, but the bile passes through them to get into the liver, right? And my bile ducts are actually closing up. So eventually I'll need a liver transplant. And my mom actually did some research and found that there's a PSC, which is short for primary sclerosing cholangitis, whole like community, and I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. There's like a whole team of doctors, people from around the world, Canada, the States, and like I said, around the world that do studies and bring people together, and we have like Zoom meetings every second month, and just like there's lots of stuff for the caregivers as well too, patients, post-transplant patients, teens, little kids and stuff. So yeah, there's a whole like community, for lack of a better word. I know there's more of a proper word I'm trying to think of, but I can't. Yeah, so we're getting involved with, so we're really excited. I'm excited to meet some people first and foremost that share my condition and maybe some experiences, and I'm going to learn so much because they're speakers, right? There's like doctors that are speaking over different topics and whatnot, and there's like it's going to be over 3 days, but me and my mom were staying for 5 days just to like give us some leeway on the travel days. We're traveling from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and so it's only a 3-hour flight, which isn't too bad at all, especially when you get to go to some hot weather, because sometimes it's still hot in October in Phoenix. So, and it's usually always really cold in where I live in that time of the year. So, anywho, it's going to be really cool. So this planner is what I've set up to bring with me into the actual conferences, the meetings I'm going to go into. And I'm going to bring it in a little backpack that I'm going to wear because she is a bit chunky, so I can't put her in a purse, or I could put her in like a certain purse that I have that's big enough, but I don't want to be carrying around like that and kind of hurting my shoulder, just with the one side or whatever, all day. And I think it'll just look better if I'm going to try to find like a little cute leather black backpack that looks a little bit, you don't need to be professional or whatever, but I feel like I work in the hospital, so I wear scrubs. Sorry, I'll open her up so you can have something to look at other when I'm talking. So I work in the hospital and I wear scrubs, and I never really have like business meetings or anything like that. So for a chance of me to dress a little bit more professional, because I will be meeting like higher ups in the community and stuff like that, I'm excited to. But there is a one night where it's an open bar, and since it's the 20th conference, 20th conference that they've done. They do one every year. It's going to be a 20s themed night, so I'm super excited for that too, because like open bar too, what? Especially for liver patients too, which is kind of funny, kind of ironic. But anyways, I can drink. My doctor says I can drink like a little bit here and there, which so I have a couple beers here and there, but I've definitely toned down from my earlier 20s, that's for sure. I'm in my early 30s now. But and I don't have the liver disease from that. It's they don't know what exactly causes it. It's lot to do with genetics, and I also have IBD, irritable bowel disease. I have ulcerative colitis, which is like the sister disease to Crohn's, but mine, it's the same thing, but mine only affects my large intestine. And IBD and PSC, sorry, my cat's freaking out. She's got the zoomies, or he's got the zoomies. IBD and PSC are closely related. So, and I was just born with them both. My IBD and my first liver disease showed up when I was about 14 years old, actually. So I've been battling with this for quite a while, and I will battle with it the rest of my life too. But that's why it's super cool that there's these experiences that you can go to, connect with people, and learn a lot of new things. So, but anyways, you can use this setup for like, or ideas from it for just like business meetings if you work in an office, or if you're going to a conference or a convention, or just traveling or something like that. So I hope I gives you some inspiration. Let's get into her. The reason why I chose this planner cover, it's one of the Moterms, it's the Luxe 2.0, is because I knew I was gonna need a lot of room for note paper and stuff like that. So I thought 30 millimeter rings, let's do it. And I guess I have a traveling section as well in here too. So I have like the conference planner and then the travel planner too put in one. So I was like 30 millimeter rings should be good. And it's got the 2 snaps. And one of the huge reasons was because of its pockets and zippers. So this back pocket here fits letter-sized pieces of paper folded in half. And it's perfect because I print out all of the like confirmation for the flights, for the hotel room, for the registration of the conference, everything. And I like to have copies. So I'll probably get so many papers from being the actual like presentations and stuff, so I can put them all back there, keep it all together super nicely. You can also slide stuff into here. I can put stuff in here that I like, maybe some, I don't know, old sticky notes. Like I could even put some money in there just in case they have stuff to buy, I don't know, or like my cards and my ID and stuff. And then in here I just did a little bit of deco, but I did put an if found card in here, and I wanted it right in the front, so if I did lose it at the convention, someone could open it and look and then take out my information and call me while I'm there, hopefully. There's also another pocket here to put some stuff in. And then the back I left totally open because we might be getting business cards from our speakers, or like if I meet a doctor or if somebody wants me to be part of their study or something like that, I can put all these business cards back here. And also too, if I meet like somebody that I want to exchange like my phone number or like social medias with, like maybe a new girlfriend or something like that, I can just put, I have the sticky note hub right here that I can flip to, put my information on it to give them, put their information on it to give me if they don't have any paper with them. Oh, this was supposed to go right here. And then I can just put, oh my gosh, it's not sticking. So I won't be giving them those sticky notes because I want them to actually stick for them. Teddy, chill. Teddy needs to chill. Anyway, so I can put any business cards and stuff that I get back there. It has 3 more pockets, secretarial, and then 2 more slip pockets. And then it also has this really nice pen loop that fits most pens because it's elasticized. Zoomies, like hella zoomies. Sorry guys, hopefully it's not picking up on the mic too much. Oh, but now I just went on his cat house. But so I'm keeping a pen in here. I'll probably change what pen I'm bringing when I get closer to, but for right now I'm using the Sharpie S Gel in the 0.7 nib. And then I love this planner also too because it's perfect for this purpose because it has this fly leaf that has another pen loop, so I can bring a highlighter easily. And if I don't want to bring my whole pen pouch and have it like be bulky in my backpack, so I can highlight notes from paperwork that we get or anything like that. So that's super, super good. And then in here, I just have like a shopping list card, a 28-day challenge, and then just a card that says focus, just for a little bit of deco in here. I don't feel like I really need these 3 cards for anything super functional. And then, so opening her up and getting into the bulk of the planner, the flip, I do have a little bit of deco, of course, but I tried to keep it like on the professional minimal side for this setup. And so I just have this 3-card pocket holder from Catspresso Co. And then it just has some like affirmation cards in there. So just to kind of keep my spirits up too if I'm feeling down a little bit or if I'm feeling like kind of shy or whatever. Because I'm pretty outgoing, but I can also be quite shy, especially when my ADHD kind of like kicks in a lot, that it makes me anxiety, that it gives me, where it gives me anxiety, and I feel like there's too much stimulation going on, I can act a bit awkward. And then this is a beautiful freebie from, it says travel, and it's from Eleve Planning there. You can find her on Instagram. And she also has a Etsy shop that's really cute. So I printed that on vellum. This is from Cloth and Paper. And I just thought it looked really professional and good paired over top. Travel, you're sitting down a lot while you're traveling, so there you go. And then some cloth and paper sticky notes on the back of that. This is a cloth and paper, two of them, both of them are cloth and paper. And this one's the vellum one, and it says, as it should be. So life is as it should be, and like, even though we're in like the shitty situations that we're in, like I'm just speaking about myself and like the other patients that will be there and caregivers and stuff, but it is how it should be. And then I chose this dashboard because it said high quality experiences only, and it went really well with the whole aesthetic and stuff. So because you want to have high quality experiences on vacation too, because it's essentially a vacation as well. Cloth and paper, cloth and paper sticky note. And then I have these dividers. They are from Salty22. I believe she's still selling them on her website. They are printables. And this one, I don't think she's selling this one with the luxe pattern anymore. I printed these on vellum, and then I laminated them with a 5mm laminating sheet, and then I cut them out directly on the cut lines. So that's why there's no plastic edge around them, and they haven't frayed or anything at all. They haven't come apart, so that's awesome. And what you do, you can actually edit these words yourself, and it says, I'll put a little bit closer there. So, and it comes in a pack of 8, so the 8 printables. And you can edit the words. So my first one is inbox, and I already had these made from like a couple years ago, and I didn't want to waste making dividers just for this one trip. So I think I'm not going to edit some new ones and like relaminate them and use vellum and stuff again. I think I'm just going to use these ones because I'm kind of remembering where everything is, and plus I have some more tabs and stuff too taking me to sections. So, but that's where the dividers are from. This is from Jacinia Printables. She's not a shop anymore, unfortunately, but it's just the section cover that I printed on vellum, cloth and paper dashboard. And then I chose a couple inbox inserts. I love the inbox inserts. They're my favorite kind because it's just a good space for you to dump a whole thought down, or things to do. So I have another one. This is a bit of a different design, but similar. This is from Unoy by Designs. This is from Latua Notes. And then I have a list inbox, which is for a freebie from Planning with Beer. And she has a lot of great freebies. I recommend checking her out too on Instagram. And I also love making lists sometimes too, and just checking it off. So that's why I like that one as well. And then her section covers, they came with a back page too. So you print 2 on one page, and it prints the front cover and then the back cover too. And then I have a year at a glance from Noted Company, so it's just good to have. And then this is a card holder that I got from a thrift store planner. Collins, it says, is the brand. I love it so much. It's really, really clear, but it fits business size cards, which is awesome, without sticking too far over the edge. It does a little bit, but not too bad. I have a note to self. This was an old freebie from Maria Plans. These are cloth and paper appointment stickers. This is a card from Planner Press, and I chose it because of what it says. It says, "You've got this. You are a fighter. Look at what you've already overcome." And that's such a great message to someone who's chronically ill, right? And then I just have, these ones aren't functional, but they're just some transparent sticky tabs from cloth and paper that looked cute. And the color really matches this text that says, "Wish you were here." And this is it was originally a postcard from a sub box from cloth and paper, but did I even have to cut it? No, I don't think I had to cut it at all. I just hole punched it because it's like very travel-esque, a postcard, right? And it says, "Wish you were here." So I thought that was great to go in front of my travel section. And then, so I have the same section cover. This is from Noted Company. It was a printable. Get some sleep, drink plenty of water, get some sunlight, focus on all the good that surrounds you. Another good message to think of when you're chronically ill. And then these are also from these dividers from Salty22, but she has bottom ones and top ones. And these ones are the bottom ones. And they come with pre-printed words, but I changed them this time for this planner because I'm just going to use white paper and laminate them. I'm waiting for my oh my gosh, my lamination sheets to come in from Amazon. So right now they're not, but I just wanted to get this set up filmed before I filled in all my personal information on the inserts, just because I think it's a good idea to just not share that info on the internet before you've gone on the trip. Afterwards is like usually okay, but not before usually, in my opinion. So the first tab here in my travel section is called, in my subsection is info. So I have some sticky notes on the back, and this, I have two different travel insert bundles. One is from Simple and Trendy Co., which is this one, and it comes with, let me zoom in a little bit. That might be better for the whole video, actually. It comes with a page where you can write in like just like things about the place that you're going to, and just date of travel, traveling with, what kind of experiences are you looking for, reason for travel, and total trip budget. So kind of like an overview as it says. And then this one, zooming out a little bit because it's kind of a hard time focusing. And then it has a spot over here for you to write your accommodations, places to visit, finances, which is great. And I just have a tab blocking that off because I need to fill it out. One of my first things that I want to fill out after this video. And then just notes on the back. And then I also have a travel bundle from DOAA Inspiring Designs. And I really love it too. And it comes with another kind of information subsection. So it also has like your own name and travel with, your birth date, your blood type, passport number, emergency contacts, and then also too about the destination too. So it does have a couple of repeats, but that doesn't bother me. I can always do like if there's like so many places I want to visit, I can always just like continue the list on this one and stuff, you know what I mean? They do have different things though also. And then, so this is also from DOA Inspiring Designs. So you have your spot for your destination, and then you have an overview of your types, your transportation. So the departure and return. Sorry, the cat just jumped up on the table. Here he is. Teddy, are you going crazy or what? Or is this just another normal hour for you of the day? Pretty much, right? And then these are actually from Paper Test Designs and Hey Planner Girl. They're insurance information. So I'm going to write down my travel insurance for my health insurance from back home for myself, and then I'm going to do my mom's on the back so we have it handy just in case an emergency happens, and I'm able to give the paramedics or the hospital anything, knock on wood, that never happens. So yeah, so that's super handy to have at ease. And then the next part is for booking, and this the DOAA Designs, and you have a spot again, like, so this is going to be a little bit repetitive, but to put your accommodation, we're only staying in one hotel, and it's attached to the conference center, which is amazing, and it's only 5 minutes away from the airport, which is super, super cool too. Hope I didn't just give too much information away, but whatever. And then flight information as well too, so that you can put even more over here, like your seat number and stuff like that. So I really like this page too. And then we're just going to be taking Ubers if we are going anywhere, because we probably won't be going to too many places because each day is scheduled with the speakers and like meetings and like events and stuff like that. So, but if we have a chance to explore Phoenix a little bit, we are going to take that. And then so I don't really need this sheet actually. This one is a duplicate of accommodation and departure and stuff like that, but I'll probably keep it in here and fill it out anyway just because it's a little extra. So, and then the next section, so these are good stuff if you're going traveling. There's so much more into these bundles that I haven't printed for this setup, but I might do a flip of my other travel planner that I'm using for a trip before this trip, and it has all of the inserts printed out in there. So let me know if you want to see that. And then this is plans. I'm going to have to reprint this one because it's smudged, but that's okay because I just use cheap copy paper for these ones. And so this is kind of me planning out on our itinerary, or like having a overview of where we're going to be at what certain times. So a route planning. And then that's Simple and Trendy Co. This one's from DOA, and it's like another kind of route planning list. Same with this one. And then we have some of my daily itineraries in here. So they're basically just dailies. And it has a schedule over here, checklist, places to visit, don't forget, notes. So I have a couple of those in here if we're going to use them. And here's another type of daily itinerary where it just has a spot for your morning stuff, afternoon, and evening if it's going to be a little bit less scheduled, but you know what you're doing at certain times of the day or certain blocks of the day. A couple of those. And then I have this weekly itinerary, which will be good for just mapping out which speakers I chose to go to and what times and where I need to be at a certain time, because it's totally time blocking. So I really like that. I only needed one, but I just wanted to this printed out. It came out on a 2-page, so I just printed it out. I kept it because it has this on the back, which is another weekly itinerary, and it has the every time I point it like defocuses, if that's a word, the day, and then what you're doing in morning, afternoon, and evening. So it's a little bit looser of a time blocking than this one, but it's nice to have. And then on the back, you have a list for places to visit. So you have place, location, activity that you want to do there, and check it off if you've done it. And then, so this isn't the first section of the subsection of the travel, it's actually the fourth, but her dividers only came saying 1, 2, 3. So I just I re-edited it to say pack, and then I just printed it. And then, so this is the packing section. So packing guide from Plan with B, it literally covers anything and everything that you could need. So I like referencing that. And then I have a travel packing list. And then I have an insert in here that from the travel bundle that has like spots for outfits, like outfit planning. So I'm going to really try to utilize this because I always overpack. And if I pre-try on outfits and like kind of get everything set up before I go, obviously I'm going to have a lot lighter of a bag. So I have a few of those in there to do for pre-planning. And then the next section is money. So I just have a travel expenses insert, one from the DOA bundle, one from the Simple Infinity bundle. And then I can put any like other, that's the beauty of rings. You can put anything in after or later that you want to in any point of the planner. And then the last section is for like journaling. So like probably in the evening times when I'm winding down for bed and trying to get sleepy, you just have a travel journal that you can fill out with your memories and stuff. And then these ones are from Perfecta Paper. They're just journal 2 days on one page. So I have some of those in there. Too many, but that's okay. And then it also comes with a summary of your trip. So I left it at the back, and it just like a summary of your finances and overall experience and the best part of your trip and the lessons that you learned, which are probably going to be a lot since I'm going to like the speakers and stuff. And then I have the back cover page. So then, sorry, Teddy went a little too wild and got the dog going. So then this is a little bit of deco in between the sections, which I like to do if I can. She's pretty stuffed, so I couldn't add as much deco as I wanted to, but there's definitely enough in here. This is a dashboard from Richly Noted on Etsy, and it says become, and I want to become the best version of myself and learn as much as I can and become healthy. So I thought that was cool. And then to put it over a 2024 dashboard from Noted, super soft, and love her dashboard so much, and it's double-sided. And then I have my calendar section. And this dashboard here is from Twines and Paper. Work on you, work for you. So that's self-explanatory. You want to work on your health and stuff like that too, because even though it is not like something that you bring on yourself, these diseases, like having a good diet and a good lifestyle always helps anything, right? So I could do better. Like I don't eat the healthiest. I don't eat the worst, but I don't eat the healthiest either. And then, so these are the top tabs that also come when you buy her top and bottom tab bundle from Salty22. And I just edited it to say the year because I just have a year at a glance too. So if I want to talk to somebody to make future plans or something like that, I just have a year at a glance. I should maybe put a 2025 one in here as well too, because it's in October, and if I meet somebody and we want to meet up, it's probably going to be not in December because that's always busy for everyone. And it might not be the next month because we're all going to be broke from the trip. So I think I'm going to add a 2025 one in here as well. I have this from, this is from Sus AB. This is a Peanuts Planner Co. fold out and from her yearly bundle. I got to wipe this out because I was going to use this for something else, but then I decided to use this for this. Because I always say everything that I printed out, if it's pretty much unused, to use in a possible setup in the future, because I don't like wasting any paper. So I'm just gonna wipe that out because maybe I will put on fake nails actually, but not in January. Anyways, so this is just another 2024 year at a glance where I can put a few more details in there if I wanted to. Write some stuff and maybe some notes. This is from Senin Planner Co. She's on Etsy. She's got really good stuff. And it's a holidays list for Canada, USA, which is the two places that I need to know. And then UK, Australia, and New Zealand are also in there as well, which is kind of cool. So you got first 5 months on here and then the rest of the year on the back. And then the next section is the month. This one is just, I have a month on one page from Rosie Papetree, and I'm only keeping you can print them back like double-sided. So I don't need September's, so what I'm just doing is paper clipping them together because it's blank on that back anyway, the title page from Rosie. And then I have to add all of my information in here still. I just have some holidays and appointments in here, and I'll put some stickers up here to kind of indicate what I've written down here of the important dates. And then I have the main calendar that I'm using, the calendar the monthly on 2-page. I have this daily intentions dashboard. I believe it's from, where are you from? Let me just, oh, I'm sorry guys, I can't remember. It was from Etsy though. Maybe Richly Noted or Back to Basics. One of those two, I think. So I have it attached to a point hunt calendar tab. That's going to take me directly to the monthly because I have it paper clipped to the first page of the month on 2-page. And this is from Elmon Paper Co. And it's undated, so I'm going to date it for October. And then it has a spot for priorities too if you'd like. And then I'm going to add in the information here so I can get a good overview at a glance, like where I'm going to be on what day. And then I have a today tab because I have some more dailies in here because I knew right away when I thought of these. I already had them purchased from, because I've used them over the years. I love them so much. They're great for lots of different things. But this, you can add a title here yourself on the cover page that she gives you. It's from Paper Test Designs. So I put PSC conference, and then they're a day on 2-page. And I love the nude color too, of course. But I'll move this today tab marker. My favorite part about this is that it has a bar down the middle of these lines, and the bar is scheduled, and it's even in half-hour increments, and you can do like your partner's schedule on this side, your schedule on this side. For what I'm going to do, because my mom's going to different speakers than I am, so she's going to be in different places at different times from myself. So I'm going to title it like myself and then mom, and then I'm going to put in my schedule where I'm going to be, and then I'm going to put in hers, so I don't like phone her by accident, or just so you know I know where she is. And then so that's super handy. And then over here you have a priorities list, and then to-dos for the day, and then notes, which is great. And up here I'm going to put the weather, and I'm going to like to really, and these are semi-dated, so they don't come printed with the month. So this is blank, and this is blank, so those aren't there. But the only thing that comes pre-printed is the numbers. So the file comes with the cover page, and then the numbers 1 to 31. And what you do is you fill in yourself the month. You can also put the year here, the month here. You can write anything that you want in these spaces. But for me, after the today marker, I put in the day of the week, and then I put the year, and then I put the month over here. So 17th of October is the day we're leaving, and then it's going to be that year. And then, yeah, so that's why I really love these. So I have them pre-printed for the whole time that we're there. And then on the back, she gives a notes page to print on the back page. Yeah, so they're super awesome. I really love these inserts. So I have Friday, 18th, 19th, 20th, and the 21st. That's going to be our whole trip. So I'm going to use those dailies as well. Then I have the back page for that. This is from Plan Exto, UK-based shop. At the cover at the pocket. And then just some paperia stickers with a cloth and paper card. I actually have 2 of these cards. I think they were giving them away as freebies maybe, or one came in a sub box and I purchased something and I got another one. So I just put them back to back actually. So I have something on the back here too, which I thought was kind of cute. And then this is a cloth and paper dashboard, and that's the word, I think it's Japanese, kintsugi. I probably butchered that like I usually do with words. But what it means is there is beauty found in broken things. And essentially my body, or when you're sick, your body is kind of broken. So, but you still have beauty. You're still beautiful. So that's a really nice reminder too. So I'm trying to put meaning into the deco that I chose. And that's why I wanted to explain it into a bit more detail than I usually do. And then, so this one has subsections as well, the calendar section. And then we go on to my notes. So this one is going to be used probably quite a bit. This is the cloth and paper dashboard. Fear only exists when you do not understand that you have the power to protect, sorry, I'm trying to read upside down, protect or project thought, and that the universe will respond. So you want to put out into the universe good vibes and stuff when you're not feeling well too. So hopefully you get good vibes back. So I thought that was nice. And then, so I just have a Filofax bookmark in here to mark whatever page I'm currently on. And then I just have a bunch of blank inserts. I obviously haven't used any yet because I'm saving them for the conference. But so I just have this, it's a back page to cloth and papers inserts when you buy them. It always comes with this back page because it has the barcode on it and stuff. But I love their paper so much that I just keep it and use it for like jotting any like scribble notes down on it. And then I thought that would be good to have at the front of my notes, because if I need to write something down really quick and I don't want to decide in my head what insert I want to choose because I don't have enough time to use that brain power, I'll just write it onto that. And then so I have these, they're a freebie from Plan with B, take a note. Infinite Lotus, Wise Coffee Break, it's a freebie grid. I can't remember where I got these. Sorry guys, I think they were a freebie too though, but they're just lined with florals. This is from Kaylani Designs Co. These are the Moterm memo sheets that you get. You get a big thick pack every time you order a Moterm planner, which is great. So I thought I'd throw those in there. Filofax, you get them with when you order a Filofax as well. Just a regular lined sheet of paper. This is a freebie from Paper Test Designs. It's got 4 grids where you can put a title in. This is from freebie as well from SM Plans. And then I just have a task manager from Paper Test Designs if I want to go into more details with the thought. And then that's all I have in there so far. And then I have a section called meeting notes because there's going to be the speakers that you go to with everybody else. And then I'm also going to meet with a mentor, and we might go into breakout smaller groups with doctors and stuff. So I have thought this was awesome. I saw the section cover and I was like, that's such a great idea to make a meeting notes section. So these are inserts that are like I curated. Well, I didn't make them, but I picked them for this specific section because I thought they would work out really well in a meeting. These are from Prints by Caitlin. It's the utility list bundle, and here you can have an overview of like kind of what's going on in the meeting, and then all the details from the meeting down below. And you can just put the date up there or the person that you're talking to. So I thought those were great for meetings. Here's another one from the bundle. It's got these 2 little boxes down here you can utilize, notes and then notes columns. So this would be good too if you had like your thoughts and then your mentor's words and a quote or something from the conference or a speaker, and then more notes down at the bottom for stuff that you want to remember. So I have some of those. Then I also have just the meeting notes from Infinite Lotus, which are perfect. You have the date, the attendees, or I'm going to put the speaker probably there because there's going to be a ton of people there and I'm not going to be able to ask everyone's name. And then the topic up here, the agenda, so like the times or whatever the meeting is going on, and then the notes from it. And I only have one printed. I'm waiting on, I ran out of everything, guys. I ran out of all my stationery, printer paper, laminating sheets. I just found acetate at the thrift store, so I'm back on that game. And printer ink I'm about to run out of too. So it's going to get expensive. It can get expensive printing and cutting your own inserts, but I still prefer it to buying them because it's just so convenient and you don't have to wait for them. And I find it therapeutic to cut and punch my own inserts, and you have the file for life and stuff. But this is from My Minimal Planner. It's like a Cornell Notes style, so I thought that was great for meetings. Another Cornell Notes style from Latua Notes. And then these ones are part of the Utility Prints by Caitlin bundle. And then you can just do it up here, just like bullet point notes or a little bit more detailed notes from different speakers or who's ever in the meeting and stuff like that. And then I also have a brain dump that I thought I'd keep in the meeting notes because if we're talking about like maybe like, so from my personal experience for what I'm going to have, like maybe we're talking about ways to improve diet, and then you could do subcategories here and just brain dump our ideas and different thoughts on here, like foods down here, activities down here, and stuff like that. So I thought that was a cool one to use. And then I also have this priority matrix, so maybe things that I need to do for my health that I learned from who's ever talking to me that are important and urgent, important, not urgent, not important, urgent, and then things that I'm doing that are not important and not urgent. That could be, so like things to improve my health on, that's what I thought I could use those for, or anything. You can use them for absolutely anything. So that's the end of that section. And then we go into lists. So this just looked very industrial and professional to me. So I just chose that from Cloth and Paper. And I have a today tab or to-do tab from Toy and Hun. It came in a pack of 3. I have all 3 in here. And you saw the other ones. You saw the other one in the calendar section, and then I'm using the miscellaneous one for the travel section. But so I have this. It's a freebie from Planning with Beer again. Add to planner. So as I'm setting the planner up, I like to have one of these in there. And then at PC, I'm pretty sure it means stuff to look up on the computer. So I have stuff that I do want to look up for the trip. And then check out. I have these in here because I feel like people are going to offer recommendations of things to check out, books to check out, people to check out and stuff. So anything that people recommend, I'm going to put on these lists. Printed this one by accident, but I didn't want to waste it. And then things to buy, self-explanatory things I need to buy for the list, My Minimal Planner. And then a shopping list too from Solely Paper. And then here, this is from Peanuts Planner Co. It's just a large checklist. And then I just have a bunch of lists inserts in here for anything that I need to make lists for. Some of them are going to be packing lists and stuff like that. And so that's the end of that. I always like to have list inserts with me. It's my go-to insert. Then I have Mind Over Matter for my minimal planner. For if you believe in yourself, you got to do your mind over your matter. This is from Cloth and Paper, this dashboard. And then it has B for Believe on the back. Again, not industrial, professional kind of looking. And then we go into the health section for me. And this is just, it's a health and reference section. What is on there? Oh my gosh, already? I just printed these like an hour and a half ago and cut them. And I already have something on there. Jeez. So this is, yeah, like I said, health. And I have this freebie from Ivy Mill Inc. It says wellness. So things that you can do for your health. But it's kind of, I really like the design of it. That's just the year I was born, from Queen City Designs, who's no longer selling anymore. Unfortunately, gonna miss her shop. But behind my health, I thought that was relevant. So I have this that I made up on Canva. It's just all of my medical procedures. So I put the years and the procedures that I got done. And then on the back, I have conditions and then the year I was diagnosed. And then these are from Planner Insert Co. on Etsy. And it's a medical history insert. So I'm gonna fill these out per condition. So because if I'm talking to other people, honestly, I brain fart so bad when I'm talking to other people. Sometimes my ADHD just makes me go off in my own mind. And or if I'm talking to a doctor, like I really don't want to forget anything when I'm talking to a doctor, because they could like maybe want me to join a study or have great advice for me and stuff like that. So I want to have all my information of my own health there present and handy. So it has a spot for you to put your condition. And then you put your medical conditions and or medical procedures and the date of them that you've had because of that condition. You put the medicines you're on because of that condition, any allergies that are related to the condition, and any concerns that you have related to the condition as well. And this is great too, so you can talk to them about what you're worried about. And so I have some in here that I'm gonna, yeah, there's a lot, unfortunately. I don't need that many, but I do need quite a few. So I have those in there, so I'm going to fill those out too. And then I have this. I can't remember where this freebie is from. If you know where it's from, please, please, please let me know. I'm so, like, she's got a ton of them too, and I've saved them all, but they're kind of saved under, like, different kind of names, so I can't find everything that I'm looking for in my files. And I'd like to be able to recommend them to other people as well too, because they're so great. So if you know where this is from, please leave it in the comments for everyone. That'd be so awesome. But it's prescribed meds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the med down, write my dosage down, and any notes on it, probably why I'm taking it. And on the back, you can just have, there's another list for request and then the item, but I'm using it mostly just for this side. And then I have here a symptom tracker. This is a freebie from Elise Creates, and it's really great. It has 1 to 31, so it's for 1 month, and it has a spot here that's pre-typed in for your pain level and your energy level, which are the two main things that really affect my life. And then I do get other symptoms too, of course, so I can put my own personal ones in here and then X it off on the day, or check it on the days that I experience them. And here I'm gonna maybe come up with a key, or no, I'm just gonna X it off or check mark it off which one, because it already says high, moderate, or low. And then so that's the end of the health section. Then I have tools. So these are just like planner accessories that I could use possibly at the conference. So I just have these page flags that I got from Amazon or the dollar store, and they were in the middle, and I moved them over so I would have room to hole punch them. So I hole punched them myself and slid it with scissors so I can pop them in and out easily if I want to highlight anything, places to get to, you know what I mean. So I have those in there. Then I have this folder from Catspresso Co. that pulls out. It's a trifold, and it has all my sticky notes on there that, like I already explained from the beginning of the video, for mostly what I'm going to use them for. And then I also have this other thing from Catspresso Co. And it's like you can use this for cash stuffing. It would be really, really cute for that, actually. You can use it for anything. You can use it in your wallet too, because it has these 4 clear tabs. I haven't labeled them yet, but I don't think I will actually. Did they come labeled? No, that's just a scratch. So it has the 4 tabs, and you just, because it's separated, you can pull them out too if you don't want to use the tabs. They're not connected to the envelope. But what I'm using it for is like another sticky note hub. So what I've done is I've just put some on the front, some on the back, and I've just slid it right in here. So I have some more functional sticky notes printed on to use if I want to as well. And then I have these 2 clear pockets that I found in a freaking thrift store planner, which is a bloody amazing. This one's from Day Runner, and this one's from Collins. This one has the zipper, so I'm holding some paper clips in here right now. And this one here is like a Ziploc baggie, which I could always put, like, I could put my ID in there. I could put other little things that I really don't want to lose or fall out, little pieces of paper and stuff. So I could use that for that. And then I have a page lifter from Amazon in here just to make sure everything doesn't start like bending super weird in the back. So yeah, so hair, are we, oh my gosh, no, 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 no. No, you had to show up. You had to make your appearance for the video though, right? Oh, over here too. Jeez. Thanks, Teddy. But, oh, Teddy's asleep now. Tuckered himself right out. So that is my planner. So I hope you got some inspiration too from it if you're going to a conference, or if you have business meetings or doctor's meetings too, because I would probably bring this with me if I'm going to go meet up with a new doctor now, because it will have everything that I need. And thank you so much for watching. I hope it wasn't too long, and happy planning.